just put these up here for Fiona. Mr. Lill, Miss Chu, teachers, parents, family, students, Year 12. I've never seen the hall this full. Warms my heart, but you guys deserve it. I was in pretty early this morning. In fact, I was in really early. For 5 years I've been wishing for this day, but for this 6th year, I kind of didn't want it to come around. I kept thinking of ways how I could sabotage it. Maybe issue you all with an award so no one would graduate and we could have one more year together. Then I thought that's probably not fair. I thought maybe we could all go to the same uni. All 97 of us, to Macquarie University. We could all do the same degree, like a Bachelor of Arts or something. Doesn't matter what it is. And just imagine that, we could share the assessments, plagiarism would be through the roof, and the lectures. We wouldn't all go. We'd send one at a time. We'd work in alphabetical order. Sorry, Jemima. It's actually a Z in front of my name, it's silent, so I'll see you in the last year at the uni bar. But group assessments, now that would be a problem. How do 97 of us get out of a group assessment task on the same day? Anyway, I'm happy to brainstorm that later. So this morning, I walked down to the PDHP corridor and I took all the messages off the Year 12 notice board. Don't do that. I turned around and walked up to the stairs to my classroom and I took the Year 7 2013 picture from the wall and threw yesterday's lunch in the bin. I packed up the photos and the presents that you had made me and I took the farewell cards from a failed financial career and put them in the bin. Now there's a lot of emotion around today, and to be honest, it's tearing me up a little bit. You can probably gather that. But my classroom, more like your common room. Hey Wade, can we chill? Hey Wade, new season of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Your room? No. Wade, I've got a party coming up. The sales are on. Online shopping. Your room. To Wade, I've had a bad day. Your room. Wade, I've got English. Can I hang? Wade, can I speak to you? I've got a few things on my plate. Wade, gym? No. What have you got? Maths? Yes. Wade, Uber Eats, your shout. No. Okay, yes, back gate, get me a zinger. I straightened the tables and I stacked all the chairs up, how you like them, with the above memories going through my head. I folded the blankets and put them neatly back into place, and I took down all of our photos from the back wall. Six years, that's been nothing but love. Abuchi walks in, looks at me, and says, "So what now?" Teachers, you're all amazing role models who have inspired and encouraged our Year 12s to strive for greatness, live to their fullest potential, and to see the best in themselves. A role model is someone we admire and someone we aspire to be like. I hear what you're saying. Do you mean like a superhero, Mr. Wade? Nah. Better. Much better. Someone who doesn't wear a mask. Someone braver, who turns up every day, regardless of what's going on at home. or what government is in power making some decision when they haven't seen the inside of a classroom in however long. I'm talking about real heroes who still believe in changing the world one student at a time. And I'm talking about your teachers. We learn through them, through their commitment to excellence, and through their ability to make us realise our personal growth. We look to them for advice and guidance, and today I would like to formally thank you all and praise you all for your efforts with this year group. Also for those who have been there since the beginning, in 2010, and measured the change, and seen this year group come through for the last 6 years, and how they've brought this community together. To Miss Wolford, Mr Abucci, Mr Bastian, Mr Pickles, Mr Gain, Miss Maroon, Miss Slavitsa and Miss Austin, who have been with me every step of the way. I would also like to thank you for your efforts, not just as colleagues, but as friends, especially through this tough term. Thank you. To the parents, the guardians, the families. I've walked in every morning for the last 6 years, most likely running late for meetings or class. My voicemail light flashing with 15 plus emails from parents asking me to call them back urgently. I wouldn't have it any other way. I've got to call the Kirkmans to see when the next PNC is, ring Delphine Davies to see if Abucci and I are too old for the hip-hop crew, speak with Margaret Schnitzler, basically because she's my life coach, text Julie Service to make sure she's on top of Heather's 18th. From all reports, I think she was. Ring the Hansfords to see if we can book a fishing charter up the coast and when the next container of caramel slices is being delivered. And ring the Chaberts to see what beats Mike's going to lay down at Ivy on Saturday night and see if it's worth to pay the cover charge. Where is Mike? Get my name on that door, please. But seriously, there are not enough words to describe how thankful I am to you all for your support and kind words over the years. I thank you for your endless amounts of love that you have for your kids, even in the really hard times. I know those hard times. Thank you for all your support, no matter what, you've had my back. Thank you for listening to me rant, ramble and drivel over the phone. And thank you for making me so happy by letting me be a part of your kids' lives for the last 6 years. Without the parents, guardians and PNC, I don't know where I'd be or what school I'd be teaching at. I realised I haven't thanked you enough for having raised such amazing humans. So I thank you because your grit, honesty, moral strength shine through all of them, which is why I know they're all going to be okay. Year 12. Omar. Your hair looks good. I wasn't sure about this intro, but I got some good advice. How lit is this? I ain't here to get turned or throw any shade. I'm just here to reminisce and perhaps even share some tea. Your graduation is a wonderful achievement that in time you'll look back with pride regarding the friends you have made, the battles you have both won and lost, and the experiences you have enjoyed and the success that you have achieved. Let's take a trip back to year 7, and how well do you remember our very first day in this hall? The fear and the rumours of perhaps what the older kids will do to you, and perhaps me saying, don't blink, it will go very fast. Perhaps even the first crush you had in the school grounds, or even your first ever kiss. The sporting achievements, the medals, those long runs around the oval which seemed so much bigger in year 7. And perhaps the moment in year 10 when you realised that I just yelled at a wall at year 7 camp to make sure you'd all stay in bed. The moment you realised that being in year 10 meant you actually had to think about what you wanted to do in your future. And to the blur of being in year 11 and 12 and the frenetic visits to my office to see perhaps who was getting an academic review and if I had already posted out the reports. The colour run and the planned attack on your year advisor, which I'm still recovering from. And my phone, my poor phone. I'm sure the insurance company will believe that I was chased by 95 18-year-olds down the street. Perhaps the most memorable moment is still to come. For many it will be the formal, the red carpet, the beautiful centerpieces, and the partying the night away. I would like you all to consider what it means to succeed and what that it will mean for all of you, that today's success for most of you is that you have graduated. Graduated after 6 hard years at Hunters Hill High School. Understand that success is coming, or the success that is coming in the coming months may be measured by qualifying for a university course, getting into TAFE, getting into paid employment, or even embarking on some travel. Regardless of what your endeavour may be, the future is yours to take advantage of, to make a difference, and to understand the great opportunities are all there for the taking. I couldn't have asked, say that again, check this mic, it's a bit wavy. I couldn't have asked for you to give any more to your school, individually and as a year group. I'm so proud of all of you. You can rightfully take credit for setting new standards in so many of the things that you have done. You've been excellent role models for those younger students who are to follow you. And as a school, we're lucky indeed to have shared the students of your calibre as you have enriched our lives. And I know I speak on behalf of your parents and teachers in saying that you have exceeded our expectations. At Hunters Hill High School, we have a very clear idea of the type of students we hope to graduate from school and move into the world. There is nothing accidental about the skills and attributes you are leaving with today. The fantastic parenting skills, including love, discipline, and time, are probably key influences on the type of people you are today. Your school, however, has also very deliberately tried to create young adults who will not only thrive in an exciting and ever-changing world, but who will be able to make a significant and positive contribution to that world. So as I left you before, at the beginning, with Mr. Habuchi saying, "What now?" I stand here in front of you pretending to be okay, and if you ask me how I'm doing, I would brush it off and say I'm doing fine. I'd completely lie to you and say you're 12. You're not on my mind. What you don't know is that later, Habuchi will take me out to our Italian restaurant for 2. There'll be our usual table. He will order the prawn linguine and the barbecue chicken pizza, no mushrooms. And then he'll order the cheapest bottle of Pinot Noir. He'll reach into his jacket pocket and put a packet of quickies on the table. Because if he knows we don't get heartburn from the red, we've paid too much. It's then that perhaps he'll look across the table with those piercing green eyes and say, "How you doing, bro? You alright?" And maybe it's then, year 12. Maybe it's then. I'll be forced to face the truth. And that is, no matter what I say up here, then I'm not over you. If I had a chance to renew with this year group, I would take them over and over again. And like the lyrics to our entry song, Walking on Sunshine, I don't want you back for the weekend. I don't want you back for the day. I just want you back, and I want you all to stay. To the graduating class of 2018, I love you. Congratulations. And goodbye.